Harsha Kikkeri, known in the tech circles as Harshavardhan, shot dead his wife and one of their sons inside their home in Newcastle, Washington, before turning the gun on himself. In fact, their 7-year-old son, younger son, survived. Many questions being asked about what could have driven this man to something like this. He was so accomplished to get to such terrifying extremes. Was this a business collapse or a mental health spiral, sudden fit of rage? We possibly will never know, but this man was always in his best spirits. From what we hear, he was highly motivated. In fact, this was his TED speech.
Can we actually use the machines to skill the humans? So the idea is completely inverting this process, saying, okay, can we actually use like robots and machines to teach humans? Because so many humans are in need of skills. And you have all heard about how machine learning can do this, can do that. But do we really need more machine learning to take away jobs? Instead of that, can we, I think machines have learned enough to be students. They have been students long enough. Can we make them graduate and become teachers?
Speaking about the transformative power of his work and AI, he seemed like quite a visionary. He hails from Mysuru. Quite a shining example there, certainly, of the brilliance that South Indian techies are known to be. He really embodied that. He represented the best of us, an Indian success story shaping global innovation, and yet something crumbled.
Hustle culture is glorified everywhere, and it goes beyond boundaries. I mean, the boundaries are a little blurred when it comes to professional and personal well-being. They're constant entrepreneur or the top management usually is under constant pressure to deliver, whether it's quarterly results, staying ahead in the corporate competitive market in the corporate.
As you go higher up, the level of loneliness goes up and up. And in fact, I mean, I deal with a lot of CEOs on almost a daily basis, and it's very sad to know that people barely have any time for themselves, leave aside for their family or social lives. We cannot stay without a good social structure. When we go outside into another country to get accepted there and to also start to walk their talk is not that easy, specifically when we are with the family. So if you're already struggling at work, and work-life balance becomes a very big challenge over there, and that is why you're seeing a lot of exodus of people coming back home now.
I need to protect my family from all the kind of the future stressors, from all kind of the future harms. So this comes as a distorted thinking, which we say in psychological language, that this distorted thinking to protecting the family is basically which can lead person to the family suicide.